I don't know what you come to do. I come to act a fool. What? I don't know what you come to do. I come to act a fool. What? Oh, shit. He's here. Everybody act like he. Shh. He's in the room. Don't nobody say nothing. Don't nobody say nothing. He's crazy.
I'm leaving here with something.
I
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Know what I mean? Come on in. The jackassery has begun. Bring your ass. Come on up in here. Why y'all tripping? I don't even know why y'all be tripping. Come on up in here. Morning, smoking hot. Best showrunner ever. Ever. We start the radio. And now the radio has started. Okay. Hi. My name Thomas. I'm your boy. People seem to like me and shit. I'm so special. Be prepared. Usually the pictures is the thing that actually attracts the ass. Morning Star. Stars in the house. Oh my goodness. Why he hitting people? Mama, why he hitting people? How the hell are you guys doing? Because America's a bag of ass right now, boy. The hell is going on with America, man? The hell is going on? Don't make no damn sense. Hold on. In the building. Two balls in the building. Two balls of eyes in this mother. Hi. How you guys doing? You know what it is, don't you? This the show y'all was waiting for. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. This the show y'all was like listen, this is what was popping on the hood, in the hood. This the show y'all was waiting for. This right here. Hunter in the building. Vampirus. Good morning, Vampirus. Good morning. The angriest IT nerd on the East Coast is here. Well, I guess I better stop bullshitting around, don't I? Okay. Let me stop bullshitting. Because the radio is gone. The video is gone. Everything is going. So I guess it's time for me to get going. Oh my God, Thomas, stop playing with us. Bring us the trifling, Thomas. Thomas, bring the trifling. Thomas. Let me see. What I'm in. Uh-oh. More of that music. Oh. Uh-oh. Y'all in trouble. Mama, he playing his own music again. Uh-oh. It's a Trifling Tuesday. Please understand. This is all me. Jay Thomas is in the building. I like doing stuff like this. Uh-oh. Oh! He's hitting these dance moves. Some of y'all walk around here and think I ain't got no damn talent. I'm gonna tell y'all, stop thinking like that. Told y'all. Hold on. Beat Chef in the building. Uh-oh. He only has one talent. No, I don't. I have way more than one talent. This is the musical side of me. Hold on, can we get Godzilla to dance? Oh, snap. Godzilla -1 doing the moonwalk. Ow! Get down. Y'all gonna stop messing with me. Good morning, sunshine and rain. Y'all might want to tell your friend. He's at it again. A galaxy already? Metal Drew, thank you. I keep trying to tell y'all, I have talent. Oh my God, all he does is make TikTok videos, bitch. If that's all you think I do here.
This bitch
has more talent than you would ever understand, bitches. Anyway, before I begin this audio and video extravaganza, let me explain some things. Yesterday, I had a power outage. Yeah. Right in the middle of the show. Or not in the middle because it was towards the end. Right towards the end of the damn show, what happens? The light said, nah. Listen. Hey, SZ, that's what I'm here for, buddy. That's what I'm here for. Towards the end of the show, the power in my neighborhood said,
he needs some milk.
You need some milk, bitch. Wait a minute. Have a show on the radio and do video at the same time? Really?
Ho, brother. Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
All right. Let me set a goal for these super chats. Because the super chats is banging, baby. Baby, this banging, baby. Oh, my goodness. Light blue. Let me put this all there for about 2 hours. I have to do some dirty grifting. I do have to do some dirty grifting. Special shout out. All right. So now my super chat goal is set. So that's what happened at the end of the show yesterday. Big Sister DJ is in the building. All right, kids. Before we begin, I got 3 requests. Like this show. I get up every morning. I do this just for you. I do this for you. I don't do it for anybody else. I do it for you because I love y'all. Share it with your friends, your loved ones, your coworkers, your baby mama, baby daddy, that dude that don't like you, that dude that does like you, but you want to see what kind of humor he has. Share it with him. Share it with him. If you're over on YouTube and have not subscribed to Ghost Claw Productions Radio, why? Why you gotta keep doing this to us? We want you to be a part of our station. So subscribe to the YouTube channel. Super chats are open. We ain't asking for much. I always put the goal at 5. If I go over it, fantastic. If not, these are hard times. If you're over on the Tickety Talks, throw your boy some coins. Whatever. All right. It is a trifling Tuesday. And it's time for us to get trifling. So, Godzilla -1 in hell. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to the Trifling is Tuesday on the Sound of Coffee. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. I am the Brutalist. And I am the owner, co-owner, co-operator, co-this, co-that, but morning show host with the morning show most of this radio and video extravaganza, coming to you live from the barn and from Ghost Claw Productions Radio. Ghost Claw Productions Radio, where every voice matters. Once again, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. I am the Brutalist. There are times that your mother will look at your father and be extremely turned on. She's not turned on by him. Please understand that. Your dad hasn't turned your mom on in many moons. But when I say Godzilla -1 inhale, all your mother can remember is how she would exhale so I would be able to inhale. Bitches! These mama jokes ain't never changing, I mean? Once again, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. I am the Brutalist, and this is the Sound of Coffee. Before we go any further, let me give a special good morning, which I did not do yesterday, and I am sorry that I did not. A special good morning to the hottest studio audience of all time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is the Perculators. Without the Perculators, we'd be sucking Arabica beans because we ain't got nothing to make the coffee in. But there would be no coffee. There would be no sound of coffee. There would be no deliciousness of coffee if it were not for the best audience of all time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Give yourself a pat on the back and a kick in the ass for the coffee beans. The Dunkin' to my donuts. Hey, yo! Literally, I just called y'all the Dunkin' to my donuts. Listen, that was all me, dog. That was all me.
Oh, brother, whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip.
Just a little bit too much dip on my chip. All right. This show is proudly brought to you by Smooth California. Skincare products that will make you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they're all natural. How's the peeping, Tommy? SmoothCA.online. This show is brought to you in part by I. How come you always act like you're better than me? You mean besides the fact that I wash my ass? That's beside the point. You always come in here smiling, shining, acting as though you're better than me. Why you think you're better than me, boy? First off, if you see a boy kick his ass. Secondly, the reason I can walk around here looking and feeling exactly like I'm better than you is because I have melanated excellence! A celebration of the melanation. But remember, you do not have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. melexcellence.com. This show is brought to you in part by Something Black Made. Oh, something black made like my bowl. I am a 53-year-old man that makes ball jokes. You will have to live with it. Because I ain't changing. I don't see that happening anytime soon. Go to Something Black Made and check out. They have Letterman jackets, kids. Leatherman jackets. Do you know how bad I wanted a Leatherman jacket? Actually, I had one. In high school. Relive your glory days, even if you didn't play a goddamn sport, with the Something Black Made Leatherman's jacket. And remember, leather jacket 2025, what? Leather jacket 2025, what? Leather jacket 2025. No, we do not need the high school pictures, SC. Y'all, listen. That's some blackmail fuel out there, buddy. Nope, absolutely not. But go to somethingblackmade.com and check them out. This morning's delicious coffee comes courtesy of Neo Monster Island. When you think Godzilla -1 inhale, you should be thinking Neo Monster Island coffee. Brought to you by turtlecoffee.com and one incredible brother out there fighting the good fight, Mr. Sean McGinnis. Go to neomonsterisland.com and check them out. Pamela has become a YouTube subscriber, level 1. Welcome, Pamela. Welcome. Yeah. Let SC wear assless chaps. I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. I'm good. I don't need all that. The Sound of Coffee Shop is up. It's hot. It's piping hot up in this piece. Go to the Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com and check out the exclusive, one of a kind, really pertinent in today's climate, the Mother F Donald John Trump Club t-shirt. God damn it. You gotta get one, kids. See, you might not be in a place where you can just yell out Mother F Donald John Trump, but if you got a shirt, you don't have to say anything. Oh, shit.
I'm leaving here with something.
When you go to the Sound of Coffee Shop,
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
you should be leaving with something. But go check it out. The Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com. Executive producer. Give me just a second, kids. Good morning, William Irish Villain Holden, a.k.a. Irish Bill the Villain. That's my man's right there. All right, kids, so it's a Trifling Tuesday. Are we winning yet? Are we great yet? Anybody, are we great yet? Have we had enough winning? What the actual French fried, funky fresh, flip-flopping, flapjacking, filth-flaring filth are we doing in this goddamn country right now? What is going on, man? Getting there. Hey, Mr. V, don't start none, won't be none, buddy. Don't start none, won't be none. The button stays ready, you know what I mean? No, we're not. No, we're not. Oh, shit, never mind.
Ejectocito, cuz!
You got the ejectocito, cuz, because Angry's not dealing with y'all stupid asses either. We're not good yet. We're never going to. Listen. This is gonna hurt y'all feelings. I don't care, man. America ain't never been shit. America ain't never been shit. Ain't never been shit. And yeah, ain't even 7:30 yet. But we have never been honest about it, which is the trifling part of Trifling Tuesday. It's not the fact that America ain't never been shit. It's the fact that we lied to ourselves so damn long and had ourselves believing that we were the shit. It's like a bad date. All right, ladies, quick question. When do y'all know when a date is going bad? But is it his breath? Is it his choice of food? Is it I don't know, when he asks for a penis for a tit pic, or he sends a dick pic? Where do y'all know that it's time to leave this damn date? First 10 minutes. All right, so I see first 15, first 10, right? America's been doing this shit for over 200 years. Shouldn't we have already said, hey, yo, it's time to go by now? Am I the only one thinking that shit? The reason I say that is this. Oh, shit, the Gambit is in the building. Villains Guild original. The reason I say that is this. My wife woke me up this morning listening to, I forgot what she was listening to. And the word measles parties. Measles parties. That's something that is said in 2025. Measles parties. We ain't never been shit. Listen, we ain't never been shit. We ain't never been shit. Measles party. Right? So, what a measles party is this. Is this. People are taking their kids around to interact with each other, trying to build up some sort of an immunity to measles. Who in the great value ass does shit like that? If you roll up on me and say some shit like that to me, hey, we going to a measles party.
Oh!
I'm going to smack the shit out of you. I'm going to smack fire from your ass like Adele. This is just another example of the Dubicon. Now, see, I need to have that like Frau Blucher in Young Frankenstein. I need that to go off like Frau Blucher. What are we talking about, Thomas? The Dubicon. The Chaos Kings in the building. Just measles and chickenpox parties. Measles and chickenpox parties. I'm gonna say that one more time just in case y'all get a chance. In case somebody walks in and didn't hear me just say this. Measles and chickenpox parties. Nasty ass Dubicon behavior. That's some Dubicon behavior. That is Dubicon. Come on, man. What we ain't never been shit. The president of the United States is I don't know how to best exemplify how incredibly effed up the president of the United States is. I don't know. I don't know. He made a comment when they were talking about, oh, and by the way, the Supreme Court basically said, hey, we're going to put a temporary hold on bringing the one guy who wasn't supposed to be kicked out of the country in the first place back. Hey, Supreme Court says, well, we'll hold off on that. You know shit is bad when Amy Coney Barrett is siding with the liberals in the damn court. You realize when Amy Coney Barrett is like, hey, yo, that's a little bit too much. That's too much. Listen, we are on the USS Dubicon. Come on, man. No, we don't even know if he's still okay. We don't even know if the guy's still alive or not. This country ain't never been shit. It hurts to say. I know. Some of y'all really are proud to be an American. But no. It's mad Dubicon behavior. Mad Dubicon behavior. And why? 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 Because, like I was saying yesterday, brand white people is losing their shit. Like I said yesterday, you can buy stock in brand white people with food stamp cards and Subway tokens. I'm just saying. A bunch of people got it in their head that there was a great replacement theory. Let me help y'all understand something. Don't nobody want to replace y'all. We just want y'all to act like y'all got some goddamn sense. Is that too hard to ask? Is that... This is white agreement on a grand scale. And I'm sorry, it's quite trifling. It's quite trifling. That we aren't even... It's funny how that's the one thing nobody wants to bring up. That a lot of this shit is being, you know what I mean? Like, it's being pushed and made based off of this idea of the great replacement theory. Nobody wants to replace white people. We just want y'all to act like y'all got some goddamn good sense. That's it. Like, that's it. Stop being the people that go into a room with a bunch of other folks and fart loudly. Can you stop that shit? Witchy, you ain't got to. See, that's the thing. You don't have to apologize. You don't. Because apologies is not what we want. Guilt is not what we want. We just want y'all to be better. Nobody is hating white people. We just want y'all to act like y'all are a part of a planet. Just act like you're part of a world. Donald Trump is the id for the great replacement theory. He is like the mentality of the great replacement theory. The problem is Donald Trump is about as smart as a pair of UGG boots that is 98% gone. They're like UGG flops at this point. They might have started out as boots, but they're UGG flops now. UGG flip-flops. UGG flip-flops. Good morning, Veronica. Ragnarok 76, good morning. But somebody tell me if I'm wrong. Yesterday I said we have to keep stopping forward progress to turn around and pick up white people. But we are now starting to see the results of that. And I'm sorry, it's trifling as shit. It is trifling as shit. We tell the rest of the world, you need to get like us. God damn it, Iran, you guys don't let women be women and freedom and shit. And you need to be like us. We had a hands-off protest. A hands-off protest on Saturday. And people swear it was like the greatest thing since the greatest thing. It's the greatest thing because it was just white people out there. SC, if I design an UGG flip-flop and they actually make that shit, it's going to be some misunderstandings. We are just simply asking white folks to be better than what they are right now. Executive producer came back. Toasted booty cheek antics. Yes. It was a rousing success because there was no people of color out there. It was a rousing success because there was no people out there that they could hate. Can't really get mad at a protest with all white people in it and then say it's riotous and the people out there are criminals. I'm sorry, that's not how this works here in America. Executive producer. And at the same time that the protests are going on, and everybody wants to brag about how there was no police presence and this, that, and the third, and they're not realizing why. At the exact same time, I want you to remember this. What I started this show off with, plague parties. Measles and chickenpox parties. A man and a woman lost their daughter. lost their child. Lost the child. What are they still saying? If I had to do it over again, I still wouldn't get her vaccinated. And yet, y'all want us to circle back to get that. Pick that up. Those are 2 children that were left behind. Thank you, W. Like dead ass. Thanks, W. These 2 parents lost their child. Lost their child. And when asked if they would have taken precautions and steps to make sure that their daughter did not die of goddamn measles, they literally said, if given the chance, I would do it all over again. I don't get that. I don't get that. My daughter had appendicitis. Mind you, she's an autistic nonverbal child. Autistic nonverbal child. She had appendicitis. We didn't know shit, and the hospital sent her back, and she was still in all kinds of goddamn pain. So when we brought them back up the second time, they realized that her appendix is inflamed. My little girl was terrified. And I have never felt more helpless as a dad because I can't get my little girl. I can't help her. I can't heal my little girl. And I remember there's a picture of me laying in bed next to her. This was after surgery, and she had to take the antibiotics and stuff like that. And it's just me laying in bed, in a hospital bed, with my little girl. I was that afraid. Because I know a bursted, thank you, Orlando Watts, appreciate it. Literally, I know an appendicitis can kill somebody. I was literally in bed laying next to my daughter because I just wanted her to know that daddy was here. You mean to tell me people are intentionally doing shit to harm their children? This is what we mean when we say fix your shit. Fix your shit. Like, who in the hell thinks like that? My daughter's appendix made me want to hate all appendixes. All appendix. The fact that she had appendicitis made me hate every appendix in the world. I can't imagine a world like that. I cannot imagine a world where my little girl is not in it. And here you have 2 parents who lost their child, and said if given a chance, they would have done the same thing over again. And why? Why? Because they don't like being told what to do. You know, white people created this government and then got other white people to hate it. Can somebody make that shit make sense to me? I've never understood the concept of hating your government. It's your goddamn government. Now, do I believe in all governments? Nope, I don't. There, I said it. I don't believe in any governments, to be brutally honest with you. But I don't believe in them because governments only get away with the shit that the citizens allow them to do. Unfortunately, we have a whole lot of people that sit on their ass and expect the government to just magically change because their brain says so. I got a problem with that. But we are always stopped by the whims of white folk. No matter what forward progress we make, inevitably, when it hits white people,
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Swallowed
Have you gone
up.
to a time of swallowing where everything was
Overwhelming.
overwhelming and you
I'll give you a perfect example. Kendrick Lamar's halftime show at the Super Bowl. I know damn well y'all saw that white boy with all that Trump shit in there, in his room, doing the most awkward looking ass dance I've ever seen a white man do in my life. Watching a white man mouth the words 40 acres and a mule, this is bigger than the music, made me want to turn into the goddamn Punisher. Y'all out y'all goddamn mind. Y'all saw him. Don't act like y'all haven't. Don't act like y'all haven't. Y'all saw that shit. He in there. Listen, it's a simple two-step. Simple two-step. Why are white people galloping? This shit is trifling. You see him clopping. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like they're dancing on the words. They're dancing on the words, not the beat. You have a beat by DJ Mustard and y'all ass out here dancing to the words. Mustard on the beat. Oh, where? Why? 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 Now, mind you, the same people that hated the halftime. Look at this. $5 for Rec Trek over in the YouTube chat and the super chat. Thank you very much. Rec Trek said 34 count felon, liar, traitor, disabled mocker, sending other people to prison, white privilege on steroids. And he's true. All we heard after that is, oh my God, it was the worst. It was the worst halftime show of my entire life. Where's the white bands? How come we can't get another sighting from Leonard Skinner? I thought they were all dead. You can dig them up, bitch. Dig up Leonard Skinner, bitch. But then, when it became, a cultural touchstone, all of a sudden, here come the same people that hated it. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. Not Like Us is not for Donald Trump. There, I said it. If you have anything Trump-related next to a song called Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar, I'm going to need you to...
Of running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Sit down. Sit the F down. The greatest Hey, Trump won. Guess what? He could be the greatest American president on the other side of this door. Get your ass up out of here. Bringing that monkey shit up in here. Ejectocito, sir. Hey, again, do y'all see that what I'm talking about? Do y'all see what I'm talking about? Good morning, Jessica. Love you. Y'all see what I'm talking about? We all have to suffer when white people are uncomfortable. I said what I said, now you taking it back. We all have to suffer. We all have to suffer when white people are uncomfortable. Done, chaos. That's done. We all have to suffer when white people are uncomfortable. Do y'all know why Riley Gaines even has a platform? Because she got her ass burnt by a trans woman swimming. And she was uncomfortable. She was in 5th place. 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. 5th place. Oh my God, I'm uncomfortable. Stop forward progress. Blonde hair, blue eyed white woman is uncomfortable. Y'all saw that dude that got his shit rocked at a Trump rally he was wearing. I mean, at the hands off rallies this past weekend. He got in the face of some dude, and dude gave him a full on rhino forehead smash in the face. He out there bleeding, then he crying and shit. Remember that? You know why? Because that's forward progress, and his stupid ass had to come back in here and get knocked off. My beautiful sister Tabitha Speaks, who has Tabitha Speaks Politics over on YouTube, she did a video about this. This white boy got his dumb ass in the face of a protester. He was all nose to nose. That protester hauled back and head bumped the shit out of his ass. Wham! Broke all this. Blood and shit pouring out his face. Because you feel bad that people are exercising their First Amendment right. Then you had some gravy seal son of a bitch bring his ass there with his AR-15, which, by the way, all right, small off-road tangent. There are men out here taking their weapons to dinner before they take their wives. I need to know. Hold on. April 20th. I had to look it up. I'll have to look it up. Some of you dudes are out here taking your weapon to dinner, but you ain't took your girl anywhere. Like anywhere. Like anywhere. You are out here tricking on your own weapon. You are tricking on your own weapon. You go home, wash your ass. Okay? You wash your whole ass. You put on the non-dingiest Mossy Oak used to be pants, then you turned them into shorts. The Mossy Oak Crocs. The socks that look like they are made out of actual Mossy Oak. And a big ass Don't Tread on Me Trump 2024 t-shirt. Now your girl's sitting here. Your girl's sitting here. She's been waiting for you to come home. Because you're like a woman that stays home and cooks you a pot roast. But you don't want pot roast. No, you want to take your AR-15 out to dinner. You want to take it to protest. I want you to meet my damn weapon. Her name Lucille. She beautiful, ain't she? Like, hey. Hey. Why'd you bring her out? And then the dude that brought her out looked like he was literally a run up a hill away from the upper room. I argue with your goddamn mouth. I'm not playing. Dude looked like if he ran up the hill wrong, like if he was running up that hill, it'll be the last hill he run up anything. Like he was going to run up that hill, and then his heart was going to be like,
swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
Y'all be taking y'all weapons to dinner, man. Like y'all, this is what y'all really think. Y'all really think that your weapon is what's keeping the Chinese out of this country? You and that AR-15. Y'all think that. Y'all think if it wasn't for you watching the Vanguard, whatever the hell that means, watching the Vanguard, China would have came in here and invaded. Ain't nobody thinking about you, Cletus. If you don't sit your stupid ass down. Your dumb ass down. You out of your rabbit ass mind. But again, I really want y'all to understand this. In the annals of got game could get a woman to you shouldn't be anywhere near anything like even female plugs. Some of y'all is rocking towards the top. Like y'all should not be anywhere near a woman if you taking your AR-15 out to dinner. Your girlfriend and baby mama ain't eating cheddar biscuits, but the AR-15 can be there when you eating the cheddar biscuits. Word. If you taking your weapon to Red Lobster more than you taking your girlfriend, I'm going to need you to either get rid of the girlfriend or buy the weapon and go walk off into the woods. We don't need your ass around, bro. Like, seriously. Like, you got to get the F up out of here. But back to this. We are always in a constant worry because we never know when white flare-ups are going to happen. Like, for example, measles. Think about it. Measles and chickenpox parties. Where you take your kid to a state where they all hang out. And there's measles and chickenpox is in there just party. Ooh, we the party. Lord have mercy, party. Your kid is now chickenpox and measled up. Then you take that kid home after it's been exposed. And then you get into your little enclaves with your little friends in another state where you guys will have measles and chickenpox parties. What kind of shit are we doing right now? Why? Because the idea of letting science be science is just, y'all just can't do it. You just cannot do it. Donald Trump is white agreement in one human being. He knew what he was doing with y'all. He knew. Why do you think he called January 6th a day of love? Let me tell y'all something. I done been to some parties. There's been some love in them parties, you know what I mean? A lot of love in them parties. It didn't look nothing like that. It didn't look nothing like that. I can tell you that right now. That shit didn't look nothing like that. The group of people that sat there and invented blue lives to tell us they mattered, except on January 6, 2021, when they didn't matter, we was just taking shit and beating the shit out of them. But then they have the nerve to stand on the same, like they will say, blue lives matter, bitch. We back the blue. Y'all backed them in the corners. Y'all backed them up in the stairwells. Y'all was backing them up all over the goddamn place, right? Right? Beating the shit out of them on this day of love called January 6, 2021. Then they literally, after that, after the pardons, because, F them cops, They have the nerve to tell black folks, you better back the blue. Wait. What the hell did you just say to me? How you gonna be on both sides of that fence? How you gonna be on both sides of that goddamn fence? That's why I said we ain't never been great. America's never been great. I need y'all to understand this shit. Man. See, listen. Angie in the TikTok chat like, yeah. I'll show you some love. But think about the mental gymnastics that it takes for a person to really tell another person how great America is. I'm gonna show you how great America is. For the first time in a very, 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 very long time, you have an alliance between Japan, China, and South Korea. Oh my God! Let me say that again. Because of the actions of the orange Oompa Loompa Cheeto Man, the magical melting shitting man of Mar-a-Lago, a.k.a. Elastapants, a.k.a. Diaper Don, a.k.a. I'm rocking 4 different hairstyles at the same goddamn time and ain't nothing you can tell me about it, a.k.a. your president, because he ain't mine. Because of the actions of the Don one, 3 mortal enemies have made an alliance. And I will talk about that on the other side of this reset of this show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio. If you guys would like to listen to the show but do not have the time to actually watch said show, go to gcpr.live. That way you can hear The Sound of Coffee and all the great and fantastic shows that we have on our radio station. Because here at GCPR, every voice matters. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. I am the brutalist. I am your mother's I'm your mother's background screen on her phone, and I'm your dad's lock screen on his computer. Don't hate the player, hate the man. This show is brought to you by Smooth California. Skincare products that will make you look and feel your absolute best. SmoothCA.online. This show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation. But remember, you do not have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. MELExcellence.com. This show is brought to you in part by Something Black Made. Oh, something black made. When your daddy goes to sleep, he thinks about me. Listen, I'm not just attractive to women. DJ with the Galaxy in the building. Thank you, sis. Go to Something Black Made and check out some of that incredible merchandise and gear they have over there. Get yourself a one-of-a-kind Something Black Made Letterman's jacket. Because I'm going to tell you something. Some of y'all didn't graduate high school. And that's going to be the closest you get to a Letterman's jacket, is if you buy it from the incredible Something Black Made. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check them out. Sound of Coffee Shop is open 24/7, and it's piping hot over there, baby. Go to the Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com. Leather jacket 2025. What? Leather jacket 2025. I wanted to do that because you know I love leather jacket. But go to the Sound of Coffee the Sound of Coffee shop.fourthwall.com. Pick yourself up an authentic, one-of-a-kind Mother F. Donald John Trump Club t-shirt and coffee mug. Let them know. Hey. Are you for real? Are you for real? Again, look at TikTok doing TikTok. TikTok doing TikTok again. So let me go see if the original account is open. Let me see what we got here. I love how this. Listen, I can't wait to move this damn show over to. Goddamn, I'm so serious. I am so freaking serious. I cannot wait to move this show over to Substack. I can't. Oh, look, at 9:30. Yeah, I'll be over on Substack, kids. I'm moving this shit over to Substack because this is bullshit. TikTok is the worst effing app since apps were made. Like, dead ass. So I just moved it over to Substack. Screw it. Don't need practice. I'll tell you something right now. Preview mode. I'm not in preview mode. I don't want to be in preview mode. I just want y'all to know I'm moving this shit over. The hell is this shit? Practice without guests. I don't need to practice. I've been doing this long enough. All right. There. Show's over on Substack. TikTok can eat my ass. You probably won't. Because, quite frankly, it is what it is, man. TikTok is ass. I might do one more live over there. But if not, I don't care. I'll just start doing my shit over on Substack. Hi, Substackers. How you doing, fellow stackies or stackers or stack-knackers or stacking and whatever? I don't know what you guys call y'all. I ain't asked. I don't know. Hi, come on in. So yeah, Sound of Coffee Shop. Go to it. Shit done piss me off. Back to the show. This is how bad America's foreign policy has been. For the first time in a very, very, very long time, 3 mortal enemy countries have come to an alliance. I want you to think about this. South Korea, Japan, and China. All 3 of them literally have beef with each other. There was a time when I went over to South Korea the first time that they talked about how they wanted nothing to do with the Japanese. Nothing. One of the biggest Substackers could be coffee filters. You're right. See, April over here giving out game. April out here giving out $100,000 worth of game for like Subway tokens. See, April, I'm right there with you. But there was a big scandal because the Japanese government acknowledged what they did to the South Korean population. They acknowledged it for the first time since World War I or II. I think it was. No, it was one. No, it was 1 and 2. They acknowledged it, and then I will never forget. I'm still. Oh yeah, I'm always on. Eric. I'm always gonna be on YouTube. Always. But what happened was Prime Minister Shinzo Abe came into office in Japan. He became the Prime Minister of Japan. And then he backtracked on everything that the former administration had did when it came to relations between Japan and South Korea. Now, mind you, there is a bloody and very nasty goddamn history between Japan and South Korea. You should literally go and look at it. There was a bloody and nasty history between Japan and China. Go look at it. And there's always been tensions between China and South Korea because of the Korean War. The Chinese backed the North. A coalition of countries backed the South. Now you can imagine seeing these three Asian, mostly majority Asian countries on the Pacific not liking each other. Now imagine something brings them together, and that something being America's trade war and tariffs. What kind of shit is that? Think about that for just a goddamn second. Your actions literally bring about, I won't even call it peace because it's not peace. It's not peace. I will not even ever call it peace. I will call it an alliance between three countries that don't like each other. I will never forget that goddamn picture I just saw here recently. Xi Jinping standing in the middle between the South Korean prime minister and the Japanese prime minister, shaking hands. You got to be. And yet, this isolationist bullshit is what passes for making America great again. Whiteness. I'm sorry. On the surface, this is some trifling ass shit. On the surface, this is some trifling ass shit. Because once again, we are all being led by the inconsistencies and just basic hatred of white folks who took the birth dearth and the by 2050 the majority of America will be black and brown. They took that shit as a challenge, and they have been screwing up shit ever since. There's no way. What did we talk about yesterday? There's no way in hell a guy like Donald Trump should have ever made it to the White House the first time, let alone the second. Argue with your goddamn mama. Do not argue with me. There's no way a guy like Donald Trump should have ever graced the White House, being that ineffective, but very cult-like. And what Donald Trump has been able to bring back into the public discourse is the idea of white aggrievement. Now we all got to sit still and watch and listen to this shit. So even something like the protest that happened this weekend, which, by the way, whiteness shows you that if it's a bunch of white people protesting, the cops will not show up with the tear gas, will not show up with the battle ram, will not show up dressed like SOCOM if it's white people. That's proof enough in itself right there. But then you have the fact that all of this, every Trump policy stems from the idea that white people are somehow being, left behind or whatever the hell you want to call it. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. The fact that we still have situations and moments where the feelings of white folks have to be centered in a global conversation. Do you see how effed up that sounds? You see how trifling that is? In a global conversation, we got to deal with white folks feeling bad. And it's only American white folks, because nowhere else in the world are people acting like this when it comes to whiteness. Because they ain't white. They're German, they're Russian, they're whatever. They're not white. White is here. And this is what we're leaving our children? You know those kids that you care about so much, yet you will take them to plague parties? It's like the veneer on the lies of whiteness are starting to come on. The veneer of whiteness is starting to fade. We're now starting to see this. Dave Portnoy, who owns Barstool Sports, who is a piece of shit. I'm sorry, I said it, I don't care. I will always invite Dave Portnoy, who owns Barstool Sports, to come drown in
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
He's on video talking about he lost $6 million. Then yesterday he did a video, he said he lost $20 million. It's affecting him. Now it's a goddamn problem. This is some white people shit. That is the epitome of white people shit. When I keep saying that cruelty's the point, it's only cruelty when the hand is white. That's the only cruelty we are allowed to have. That's trifling. Under no that's some trifling shit. That is some trifling ass shit. And why? Why? Because there's this feeling of superiority. Ladies and gentlemen, whether you want to believe it or not, we are a part of a global community. We are. The actions that we take in our neighborhoods, in our county commissions, in our elections affect the rest of the world. Why it has taken us this goddamn long to figure that out, I will never know. But it's true. It is 100% true. We literally work our way into this idea that we can do this shit by ourselves when we can't. I'm sorry, we cannot. The reason I can tell y'all this shit is spreading is because remember the picture I had up yesterday of the white woman with that doofy ass, dumbass smile where she said all that goofy shit about Trump is crashing the economy so that he can bring the American dream back or some shit like that? Why did I see another white woman with that exact same dose, that damn near note for note, damn near word for word, that exact same shit on her video? Damn near note for note. Literally, every single solitary word was repeated on 2 different white women's damn posts. The problem is, much like there's always been, everybody is not here for that bullshit. When you make a TikTok video, do you think it just stays in your town? Do you? You think it just stays in your state? Or do you think it goes worldwide? So what exactly do you think you are bringing to any conversation if the rest of the world can see how incredibly stupid your dumb ass is just by watching one of your videos? How ignorant do you have to be to believe that the shit that you say here only stays here? It doesn't. That shit goes around the world. I have several women from countries in Africa. One in particular, Cindyville. If you go to Cindyville on YouTube, a lot of the videos that I make, Cindyville will take them and will use them and things of that nature, which I have no problem with whatsoever. Please do so. But that means I know my reach is outside of my little enclave, my little bubble, right? I'm one guy with a TikTok page. That man has the presidency. And the rest of the world is watching your isolationist bullshit. You don't think they don't notice? I reach, they say, $5 super chat from DJ. Love you, big sis. Love you. But I want y'all to think about that for just a goddamn second, okay? This is how it was broken down to me when it comes to watching TikTok videos. For every 1,000 followers you have, only 64 people will interact with your videos on a day-to-day basis. For every 1,000, you have 64. I have a following of over 1 million followers. So y'all do the math. Y'all do the math. I'm almost assuring you that the 64 out of every 1,000 followers that I have, a lot of them ain't in the United States. A lot of them are not in the United States. Meaning, my reach goes beyond a target audience and things of that nature. That's me with a TikTok page. This man is sitting in the White House, the most famous house in America. He speaks from the office of President of the United States, which since the Marshall Plan after World War II has been the leading voice in the goddamn world. That's why they call the president the leader of the free world. It is why other countries, whether they're in the G20 or whether they're the other 4 permanent members of the UN Security Council, they defer to the voice of the United States. When you put a jackass in that voice, what do you think you're telling the rest of the world? Just think about that. What do you think you're telling the rest of the world if that is your representative? That's your president. That's the guy you want people to talk to or what have you. If that's your guy and he's a goddamn jackass, what do you think you're telling the rest of the world? What do you think you're telling the rest of the world? We have to understand our place in this planet. This is not planet America. It's the world. I read something. It came from the Mexican president. I think her last name is Sheinbaum. I don't know if it's true or not. But what I do know is this. If it is, that is a signal that America is on damn a decline, bitch. We are on a mudslide hill. We are on a mudslide hill. We are out here yelling badly.
Help me! Help me!
I don't know if that letter from President Sheinbaum from Mexico was true. I don't know. I do know what she said in it. If it was true or whether it was or wasn't, it makes so much damn sense. The world doesn't need Nikes. They can wear Adidas. America doesn't, I mean, the world doesn't need Nike. They can wear Adidas. The world doesn't need Hollywood. Bollywood is putting out great movies. South Korean movies, I will hype up a South Korean movie like a mum now. Japan has a movie studio. China is a big market for movies. People all over the world are making movies, B. All over the world. Some of them are worldwide phenomenon. Some of them, maybe not. But that means the apparatus outside is working as well as the apparatus on the inside. They don't need our oversized, big-ass pick-em-up trucks. They've got electric vehicles that are just the same size but drive a hell of a lot longer and last a lot longer. They don't need our leadership. Unlike America, they're not stifling their young voices. There was a video I did. It was a duet with a guy. And he was talking about performative activism. And he was talking directly to white women. I'm just going to be honest with you. He was talking directly to white women. Right? But it was back when they were painting their faces and using war songs and shit like that. And he was like, this is what real Khaleesi with the $5 super chat over to YouTube chat. Thank you, Khaleesi. Appreciate that. He used that damn Nickelback song, Hero, and he showed all these pictures of all these women around the world fighting. And I don't mean putting on some fashionable clothes and blue bracelets. No, I mean hurling rocks at people, getting in the face of cops of people. Old Muslim women tossing rocks. What does the world really need us for? What does the world really need us for? And here in America, we're just not making it any better. Please understand we're not making it any better. You know how I know? Because there's an entire town in Tennessee that's being taken over by Patriot Front Klan Nazi people. And that shit hasn't been bombed to sleep. It hasn't been. It has not been bombed into oblivion. I still remember the MOVE bombing in Philadelphia in '85. I still remember it. They dropped a bomb on these people. And they were basically black hippies. Dreadlocks, living a very socialist, communist sort of thing. And the city of Philadelphia dropped a bomb on their ass. An incendiary bomb. The Klan has taken over an entire town in Tennessee. News ain't gonna talk about it. They tried to do the same thing on the border between Oregon and Idaho. Nobody says shit. April Haynes with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you, April. Keep them coming, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody says shit. There's a lot of people patting themselves on the back for the protests. Over 5 million people hitting the streets. That is not to be sneezed at. That's good trouble. That is absolutely good trouble. But you have to ask yourself, you didn't see a whole lot of cops there, didn't you? You didn't see the cops there, did you? That means the system is still effed up. The system is still effed up. You should know it. If you went to one of these hands-off marches this past Saturday and you noticed that the police presence was light, that should be a hint and a half for your ass that the system still needs to be changed. It still needs to be changed. I'm just saying. This is whiteness in its purest form. That's what this is. Whiteness in its purest form. And that's what the trifling aspect of it is. There are people that still believe that we're the greatest country on earth. They're looking at, in real time, they are looking in real time as their 401k shrinks. Guy did a TikTok video where he was showing all the boomers who voted for Trump 2 and 3 times watching as their 401k shrinks by $3,200, $5,000, $10,000. You still want to hang on to that shit? Because your 401k wouldn't be going through this had you wanted some level of change. But you didn't, did you? You didn't, did you? No, what you wanted was to maintain the cruelty on people you didn't like and not have that cruelty visited on you. Seriously. The problem will always be if we, oh, snap! Ash Horton with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you very much. We have reached our goal. Woohoo! If you would like to continue with the super chats, please do so. We just met our goal of 5, and I'm glad for that. Thank you. Whiteness is still the default setting in this country. That's not going to be fixed with one march. And it's not going to be fixed by ignoring the shit. No cancer has ever been cured by ignoring it. That's why I started off this show with the measles and chickenpox part. Because literally, by watching, hold on. We start another goal. Let's see. How many? I'm going to shoot for 10 this time. Yep. All right. Hours, shout out. All right. So I shot for 10 this time. 10 super chats. Let's see if it works. All right. That's why I started off with the measles and chickenpox part. Because science is the study of things. Kyle Yuga with the $5 super chat. Thank you very much. I need y'all to think about that. While everybody was marching on Saturday, there were people that shared their same hue, their same lack of melanin or whatever you want to call it, are putting their kids together to have plague parties. No matter, you took 2 steps forward, they literally gave you 10 steps back. This is the constant of whiteness. This is the constant of whiteness. Our president is showing the rest of the world that we are no longer trusted to do shit. We're not. As tragic as it is for me to say, because I did serve this country, truth is truth. And even on a trifling Tuesday, we still gonna tell the goddamn truth. And the goddamn truth is this. In order for us to stop people like Donald Trump and the Trump administration from getting the shit that they want and acting the way that they do, we must first tackle what brought him here in the first place. We have to say things like, hey, so William Irish Bill Villain with the $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Our president embarrasses us. Our president embarrasses us. A lot of people have never gotten over the fact that Barack Obama was president and that Kamala Harris was vice president. Effing Mir with the $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Y'all are killing the super chats today, baby. Y'all are killing it. But think about that. The fact that change was made. And mind you, we're not talking about two what's the word I'm looking for? Two super dynamic human beings. We're talking about two middle of the road centrist new Democrat, Bill Clinton way Democrats, right? But they represented change moving forward. Think about it. When Hillary Clinton ran, becoming the first woman ever to win the nomination for a major political party in the United States, and there's only two so far, they weren't ready for that. That's change. Yes, she's a white woman, but it's a woman. If you really want to break it down, it is white men that are holding all of us back. I'm sorry. There, I said it. It is, yeah, TikTok is TikToking on a bullshit. It is white men that are once again holding us back. Why? Because they don't want change. I will never forget being told that the reason white people are so nervous when it came to Obama was that they thought there was going to be revenge. They thought this was the moment black folks would finally get our revenge. Ain't nobody want no goddamn revenge, you simple Simon Sack sons of bitches. Y'all ran out of PP.
Where we were in action, and she said in my ear, "Go deeper."
Now think about it. Since the chains came off, white people have been expecting black folks to do something we ain't done yet. They've been eagerly anticipating the day we all look at each other and go, "Time to kill Whitey." It's time to kill Whitey, boy. It's time to kill Whitey. DJ, who's in the chats, big sister, one of the sweetest human beings I've ever known. Does she even sound like the sort of black woman that's like, "Oh shit, it's time to kill Whitey"? DJ, what? Huh? What are you talking about? We don't want no damn revenge. We want the system that would allow white people to go out and protest and there not be any police presence. But if black folks did it, the tear gas and the rubber bullets would show up. We want that system broken, kids. That's what we want. We want to live in a country where Fox News is looked at the same way you look at professional wrestling. It's all fake. And therefore, it's not something you should run your goddamn life with. That's what we want. We want to stop having to have the same goddamn argument about white people's feelings every 15 goddamn minutes. That's what we want to have. But these facts elude you. Why?
Stay with me now. And what hurt me is I was already all the way in.
Because we've been having these goddamn conversations. But the only people we can't have it with are the ones that are causing the biggest problems. We've been having these goddamn conversations. We have been having these conversations longer than my black ass was alive. Okay? Our leaders talked to you about it. Our marching should have showed you about it. But you didn't listen, did you? So guess what you did?
So I had ran out of PP.
You ran out of PP. Well, now it's 2025. The same agreement bullshit is still there. Unfortunately, guess what?
You do understand the cameras are rolling?
The cameras are rolling. The cameras are rolling. We are watching you now. And now, with the re-election of a man who was ill-equipped for the job the first time you elected him and is equally more ill-equipped to do it now, the world is starting to look at white people and go, what the actual ass is wrong with y'all? What? And literally, the rest of the world is looking at us like,
will burn this planet down before I spend another minute living among these animals.
we are the monsters now. America is the bad guys. We're the bad guys. We are the bad guys. I know it hurts. I don't care. I don't care. We have literally taken this idea of rugged individualism across the planet, and now nobody wants to F with us. No one. No one wants to talk to us, hang out with us, listen to us, buy our shit, talk to us, do any trade. This is what you get. Like, think about that. Through the actions of the president, the sitting president of the United States, 3 mortal enemy countries are now in an alliance. We're still having dumbass fights about trans people taking shits. Does them taking shits affect you? No? Then what the hell are you talking about? We are still arguing that white people can experience racism. The sentence in and of itself don't make no goddamn sense. Let's break it all the way down. White people, what are those? What are those? What are those?
Today. Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
What is white people? Because I always thought it was ethnicities. But no, it's white people. So where is the country of white? How many wars has white won? How many battles has white won? How many victories does the country of white have? Who is the country of white's trading partners? What global trade, what export does the country of white give us? Can't experience racism. How? The fact that you're calling yourself white people shows that you understand that this shit is a caste system. And it damn sure wasn't invented by people that look like me. Sorry, not sorry. Whole time, forward progress worldwide is being stopped. We have a president that is literally snatching people up off the streets to get them out of here. I will never forget that they took a little girl, who was going through leukemia treatments, took her out of a hospital to deport her. That's white people shit. They took a girl suffering from leukemia out of the hospital and deported her. They are missing a man right now who was not a gang member. In fact, 75% of the people that they are snatching up off the streets and sending them to El Salvador, number one, ain't El Salvador, and number two, they're not a part of a goddamn gang. Be right back. Why? What did the girl with leukemia do? Jay Thomas, I couldn't possibly tell you why we're the antagonist in this story. I could not possibly tell you this. There was the story of the Australian MMA coach who literally spent, a week in jail or a couple of days in jail. He was coming here for training. He was training people, and he was going to do like one of those talks where he, inspires people and shit, right? They held him up at the airport. They interrogated him. They never told him what he did wrong. His papers were straight and everything. They put him in jail for something like a week. And then they kicked him out. An Australian MMA coach. And yet on social media, he came here for a seminar. Thank you, Orlando. Appreciate that. Came here for a seminar. And yet this is making America great. You see how effed up that sounds? Do you see how effed up that sounds? This is making America great. It's white aggrievement. It is white aggrievement. And unfortunately, we all have to be subjected to it. And we're told, we're gaslit. I ain't even going to say told. We're gaslit that Elon Musk is doing good things. Is he though? Is he though? I'm just saying, is he though? Is Elon Musk doing good things, or is Elon Musk robbing us blind? Oh! Is he robbing us blind? Because it damn sure looks like he's robbing us blind. It looks a lot like Elon Musk is here for Elon Musk and Elon Musk only. I said what I said, and I ain't taking it back. We are being subjected to this shit over and over and over and over again. I really want you to understand this. Need you to understand it. In no other timeline in America would Donald Trump have ever been president. None. The old school Republican Party, even with the amount of John Birch Society racism they had in it, if Donald Trump was doing the shit that he was doing in any other timeline, y'all wouldn't have saw his ass until he started stinking. I said exactly what I said. not seen Donald Trump again until the house started smelling bad. He'd have been wrapped up in some goddamn plastic. I ain't saying I want it to happen. I'm just saying, under no circumstance would Donald Trump have been president the first time. Bringing him back did what? Besides cause chaos. The stock market has been falling off a cliff every morning. Every morning. It just gets up and jumps. Whee! Every morning. I think it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Wait, is that the cliff? Oh, my God! Every morning. Every morning. Jerry with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And people who have money in their retirement savings accounts are watching their money disappear. Is this what's making us great? Is this what's making us great? Donald Trump sitting around talking about take your medicine and this, that, and the third, like he's dad. He ain't my goddamn father. I don't know who the hell he is. Listen, my father died in 98. Y'all kiss my ass. I'm not about to sit here and pretend like that man's my father. He ain't. You know, you got to take your medicine. No, bitch, we don't. We don't. But here's the thing. If you really want to think about children, if children is what you want to talk about, then let's talk about the future we are leaving our kids. A planet that is less safe. Whether it's global conflict or climate change, our country is not safe for children. It's not. Our country has a proliferation of weapons and not a lot of people saying out loud that the number one killer of children is gun violence. But we give a shit about kids. Kids now. We care so much about children that we are literally defying science. We are saying that science doesn't matter. We live in a country where we're being told on a nearly constant goddamn basis that we should stand up and salute and do all the things for the flag, but we don't do a goddamn thing for the veterans that fought and died underneath it. I said exactly what I said, and I ain't taking it back. Business interests always has to have their nose in everything. Our health care is for profit. I'm going to say that one more time. The health of your body is for profit. And we're supposed to just pretend like this shit isn't what we all know it is. It's racism. It is the idea of the other. Think about that. The other. We had an entire group of women that were backed by some very rich evangelical Christian conservatives banning books. No country that bans books is the good guys. No country that bans books is the good guys. No country that has anyone banning a book will be looked at as a good country. And look at the books they're banning. Not the Bible. Not the Bible. Beloved by Toni Morrison. The Color Purple by Alice Walker. All Boys Aren't Blue, or All Boys Are Blue in the Moonlight. The Diary of Anne Frank. These are the books that are being banned. But the Bible's still there. We have a separation of church and state in the United States. It is written in the First Amendment. Yet for some reason, the same so-called persecuted Christians are all in the business of elections, of politicians. To Kill a Mockingbird, Charlotte's Web. These books are being banned. Find me a country that ever banned books and they were the good guys. The systems that we thought would be the guardrails against what is going on in America have failed. Our American media basically is a for-profit media. Meaning, you can get your facts a la carte. You can get your facts a la carte. If you don't want to believe the information that's being put out, you can find somebody who will help you not believe it. We have what is considered conservative intellectuals, whatever the hell that shit is, like Charlie Kirk and Ben Shapiro. Hold on, one more break. We ban books. We ban science. We have religious institutions that are trying to affect our laws. Thank you, T. Yeah. Thank you. And all for what? All for what? White agree. God damn it, he's back again. Alucard is being a petulant child towards the end of this show. This is the trifling part about all of this. We all know why this is going on. This isn't a secret. We've always known. But it is starting to affect our worldwide standing now. It is starting to affect our worldwide standing now. White agreement. I think they did. I'm not sure. I know they might have banned 1984 as well. I don't know. This is starting to affect our worldwide look. You have countries giving travel advisories about coming to America to their own citizens. But I guarantee you there'll be a whole bunch of white kids on a beach someplace in Cozumel or Aruba for spring break. Won't they? When we do go to these countries, we act like we own the goddamn place. We're disrespectful as tourists. We're disrespectful to the cultures there. We're disrespectful to the traditions there. And people are tired of it. They've been tired of it. They've been tired of it. So imagine all the years that America has been going around the world acting like we ain't got no goddamn sense, right? Imagine that. Now imagine electing that attitude as president of the United States. Imagine that. We go into these people's countries like this.
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
And now they're literally closing their doors like this.
Oh!
They don't want us there. That is the trifling part of this entire story. It's not the fact that we're doing. Please do not misunderstand me. It's not the fact that we're doing. It's the fact that we're doing it. We all know we're doing it. And yet some people want to pretend like this is a good thing. I said this in a video. I said this on this show. What we are now discovering is this. We need the world more than the world needs us. If at any point America had tried to be the peaceful people, if they had tried to be the leaders of the world, bringing people together, trying to get past older issues, worldwide domination issues and things of that nature, had they tried to do that instead of the way we've been acting, this would be a lot more heartbreaking to the rest of the world, but it's not. Your inaction showed the world what your actions are. I am not saying that either political party is great. They're both dog shit. They both are. One is spineless, the other one is insane. But what I am saying is this. For Americans on the ground to want better, we can't just show up on one day. We got to show up and show out all the damn time. We have to show up and show out all the damn time. I think they did ban Where the Red Fern Grows, I think. This is what I mean. The Democratic Party is trying to shove Gavin Newsom down your throat. The Democratic Party is going to, holy shit! DJ with the $50. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, DJ. I love you, sis. I love you, sis. I need y'all to think about this. Yes, both political parties are dog shit, but do you know why? Because you don't demand more. Y'all know damn well y'all don't want no damn Gavin Newsom. If you are a Democrat, a liberal, a leftist, a progressive, whatever, you don't want no goddamn Gavin Newsom. You know you don't. I know. Thank you, DJ. You know damn well you don't want no Gavin Newsom. You understand you understand the assignment. Gavin Newsom is not it. Gavin Newsom is not it. Do I have to say this out loud again? Gavin Newsom ain't it. Gavin Newsom is an empty suit. I love you, DJ. I'll reach out to you later on, sis. Gavin Newsom ain't it. Gavin Newsom ain't it. But the damn Democrats are going to give them to you. They're going to shove them down your throat every day. He's making the media runs. He's on Bill Maher, who, again, why? Bill Maher has a weird show. Why is he around? Like, the guy y'all want, the guy you want is Tim Walz. Tim Walz has everything Gavin Newsom doesn't. He's relatable. He's down to earth. He has a military career. He's the governor of a state. He talks liberal policies. He kicks Democrats in the ass for trying to be just like the Republicans. And he will talk shit to the Republicans. The guys y'all want is Tim Walz. Why are y'all letting these goddamn people give you Gavin Newsom? The Democratic apparatus is going to shove Gavin Newsom down your throat over the next 4 years. If you don't want him, don't take him. Do not take him. If Tim Walz is the person that you want, take him. I would love to see Tim Walz run and have Richard Ojeda as his VP. You want to talk about two white men? Since America only understands the concept of white men in the White House, if this is how this is going to be, then be it this way. Tim Walz, top of the ticket. Richard Ojeda as his VP. You have a E8 Master Sergeant, and you have a former major, both of them from the Army. Richard Ojeda talks the talk and walks the walk. He's down in North Carolina running for a state Senate seat. But Richard Ojeda walks the walk and talks the talk. If you want to go white men, if you just want to go white men, there's your ticket. There's your goddamn ticket. The party apparatus is going to try to give you Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom is just like the Republicans. The hell you want him for? Republicans, I'm gonna talk to y'all directly. Are you going to take back your goddamn party or not? Are you going to take back your party or not? This is the time. That goofy sumbitch talking about running for a third term. It's time for y'all to have an uprising. No. Your policies are disastrous. You're horrible for the brand. Nobody wants you around. You got to go. You ain't running for no third term, bitch. You're lucky if we don't put your ass out for this second one. You know what I mean? If you are a sensible Republican, that you stand on conservative principles, one of which should absolutely be the separation of church and state. Sorry, I said what I said. Fiscal responsibility, limited government, and that includes in bedrooms, swimming pools, toilets, but doctors' offices, and all other kinds of shit. If you are that sort of Republican, you need to take your party back, and you need to tell Donald Trump, get his ass up out of there. Put yourself a sensible Republican. Y'all, listen, I don't agree with nothing that the Cheneys say. Nothing. But Liz Cheney's still out there. The Democrats have nominated 2 women for the presidency. The Republicans have nominated none. What's her face? Cheney. Put John Kasich as the VP. Or switch it up. John Kasich, president. Liz Cheney, vice president. You could make them nominees. You could do that. You could take your party back from these goddamn John Birch babies. All the racism that is going on in the Republican Party, you could stamp it the hell out if you stood your stupid ass up and said, hey, you ain't running for a third term, partner. Guess what?
Falcon punch!
You ain't running for no third term, dog. And more importantly, if you are part of that large demographic that did not vote, we're tired of telling you you can't say shit to us if you didn't even participate. What we're going to start saying is this. Either get up, do something, or shut up. Shut your bitch ass up. Listen, it's that goddamn simple. If you're part of that demographic, it's like both parties are the same. I'm not voting for that. Your entire argument is BOAB. Until you either nut up or you can nut up or BOAB, bitch. Make up our mind. This is your democracy that keeps being failed over and over and over and over and over, goddamn again. Dead ass. It takes nutting up and getting off the goddamn couch. You Americans have an opportunity to change the goddamn page. Some of us are entirely too afraid to do so. That is trifling. That's straight up trifling. I'm not afraid. My government does not make me afraid. I should make my government afraid. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. I know that sounds like a line out of V for Vendetta, but I read the comic book. Okay? I wasn't there for I didn't show up when the movie showed up, bitch. I've had a copy of V for Vendetta for many years. In fact, I lost my first copy. Governments should be afraid of their citizens. But do you know why these people are able to get away with the shit that they're able to get away with? Because none of you will get off your ass and do what it is that you are supposed to be doing. You will show up for half measures. I'm sorry, half measures don't do shit for me. Half measures don't do a goddamn thing for me. I live in a country that if me and 10 other black men decided to march down the goddamn street, the police would be on us before we took step 13. I live in that country. My skin is my sin, as Ice Cube said. I live in a country where my granddaughters have less rights than my mother did. That's the country I live in. I live in a country where social media rules the damn day. If you can't say it on social media, if it doesn't happen on social media, then it didn't happen. When real life people are out here hurting, do you understand me? Hurting. Most GoFundMes, the majority of GoFundMes are for medical debt. Did y'all know that? The majority of GoFundMes that are started are for medical debt. But we live in a country that says it's the greatest on earth. Those slogans have to die. They have to die. If you need to be motivated, use the 2 clips that motivate me on a day-to-day basis. Go on YouTube. Type in season 1, episode 1, first 15 minutes of The Newsroom. When Will McAvoy literally peels the layers back on this bullshit that America is not the greatest country in the world. He says anymore, I say ever. And then he goes into what used to make us great. I will tell you, as a black man in America, none of that shit happened. At least from where I stand. From where I stand. But he breaks it down. We are not the greatest country in the world anymore. And if that's not enough, go to season 1, episode 2, the first 15 minutes of American Gods, where the incomparable Orlando Jones breaks down, as Mr. Nancy, the plight of the black man in this country. And he says one of the greatest lines that has ever been said on television, and it is the motivation that your ass needs for the day. Angry is good. Angry gets shit done. Angry gets shit done. There shouldn't be a day in this country where you have a smile on your face all the damn time. There ain't shit to smile about. It's trifling in this bitch, B. It's trifling. Hold on just a second. One more time. You want to get motivated? Watch those two clips. Even if you're a white person, watch Mr. Nancy's speech. Because there's a line. Now he's talking about the Dutch that have kidnapped all these Africans in this ship. He says you should go up there right now and slit the throats of every last one of these Dutch MFers and set fire to this ship. An African man replies to him, if we light the ship on fire, we will die too. Mr. Nancy hits him with the coldest goddamn line. Just a little bit of, you're already dead, asshole. At least die a sacrifice for something worthwhile. Let the mother effer burn. Those two clips are what motivate me on a day-to-day basis. I know this country is not the greatest on earth. As a black man, I've always known. But I know it can be. I know it can be. I've met way too many great people in my travels on earth. I've met way too many incredibly incomparable people in my life today. People whose phone numbers I have. Shout out to Kevin. You know who you are. Shout out to Gilbert. Shout out to Jennifer. People that I have had interactions with. Shout out to Elijah. Shout out to Dominique. People who are in my life. My older sister, Belinda. My sister, DJ. People who keep me grounded, like my brother, the Saint, Rico, Rocky, my little brother. These people motivate me to be better on a day-to-day basis. And those two clips represent where I channel that energy. I channel it into being the sort of person that tells the truth no matter what. This country can be better. But you got to want it. You got to want it. And unfortunately, a lot of y'all don't. It's not your fault. You were told that you were already in the greatest country on earth because you're here. That's the downfall of those slogans. That's the trifling aspect of those slogans. You're supposedly, don't, Orlando, trust me, it's okay. Think about this. You were given a gift that you never had to earn. You don't know how to upkeep it. What do they always say? If you buy your kid a car, they have no value of how much that car is and how much it costs. But if you help a kid earn the money to buy a car, they appreciate it. You have been told throughout your whole life you live in the greatest country on earth. God only blesses America, as if A, God isn't omnipresent, and B, we're the only country with human beings on it. You didn't have to earn that. You didn't have any upkeep in that. When I went from E4 to E5, I had to earn it. I had to go to a board. I had to make sure my shit was pressed. I had to make sure my shit was tight. I went to a board for promotion to E5 in Afghanistan. And it took me 2.5 years to earn enough credits and everything for me to put on those stripes. And then when my name and my number came up, I was promoted. Same thing with Staff Sergeant. They didn't just give me the rocker. I earned it. And when you earn something, you take better care of it. A lot of people have, one of the reasons that organization I used to be a part of needed to restructure was because of that. People were just showing up. They didn't earn the right to be there. This country can be great. This country can be as great as we want it to be. But we have to earn it. Right now, whether you voted for this stupid bastard or not, we are earning the ire of the rest of the world. With our arrogance in voting, our arrogance in choices, and things of that nature. We are now earning the ire of the rest of the world. Own it. Own it. Primary Leadership Development course, baby. Hey, I went to BNOC and ANOC, baby. This is ours. Flowery speeches ain't gonna work. Not to your fellow Americans and not to the rest of the world. Flowery speeches it's not gonna work. They're gonna need to see action. If you truly love this country, then stop sitting on your ass every time there's an election. Get your ass up and go vote. Sometimes you have to be honest with yourself and say, I don't know every goddamn thing. I don't. I'm illiterate in this shit. Let me find a mentor. Let me find a group that is doing what I want to do and let me follow their lead. I've said this before. It's not me blowing smoke up their ass because they know. This is standard issue McCormick over here. This is standard issue villain. Black women are our true north. Black women in America are our true north. The reason women like Candace Owens and that other star chick stand the hell out, the reason they stand out is because we don't listen to them. We don't. They are aberrations. They are like phantoms and shit. But black women are our true north. They understand the assignment intimately. Follow them. When you don't know, shut your dumb ass up. Shut up. Sit down, shut up, listen. When you know better, do better. Don't be all up in their face. Oh, look at me. I'm in solidarity with black women. No, bitch, go talk to the other white women that are out there doing the same goofy shit. Don't come over there to them. They ain't ask for all of that. You got white women in your goddamn family right now talking that MAGA shit. And you ain't said nothing to them because you afraid your mom gonna get mad. You afraid that your cousin gonna get mad. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I got a cousin right now I'll never speak to again because of his political views. He don't need to know who he is, but he'll find out when he says something to me. Who are you? Bro, if you don't...
These nuts.
Get out of my face.
Got him.
But you know one thing I'm going to do? I vote. People died for me to vote. People were beaten and bloodied for me to vote. Now, if I don't like the candidates, I'm going to say it out loud. I'm not voting for no goddamn Gavin Newsom. Sorry. It's on YouTube. It'll be on Substack if anybody wants to watch it. I'm saying it right now. I'm not voting for goddamn Gavin Newsom. I'm not. I don't like him. I don't trust him. I think he is nothing more than an empty suit that corporations and big businesses and shit can get over on. I'm not voting for that goddamn empty suit. If I cannot have a black woman I'm going to have somebody that a black woman chose, and that's Tim Walz. The perfect ticket for me would be Tim Walz and Richard Ojeda. Tim Walz has that same Bernie thing that you all love so goddamn much. But he's 60, not 84. You like you some AOC? Then start bigging her ass up. When she gets ready to run for election or re-election or whatever, donate. Break bread. I don't give a shit if it's $5, $10. It doesn't matter. Put money on their books. When you get a candidate that is not doing exactly what you want him to do, when they have those town halls, don't stay home. Take your ass to them. Get in their face. And then remember that you got in their face. And then when election time comes, BOAP they bitch ass up out of office. It's time to go. They gotta go. They gotta go. You fight the battles that you can fight, but you fight them honestly. Whiteness is killing us. Whiteness is killing us. It is long past time that America says out loud what everybody already goddamn knows, and that is this. Whiteness is killing us. White aggrievement has got us into the situation we're in right now. And until such time as white folks get as mad about whiteness as the rest of us are, we are going to be in trouble. Do not entertain jackasses the one to ask you, what is a woman? Ask them, what is a tariff? Oh, I'm sorry. Was I not supposed to say that? The hell we keep having the same dumbass argument over and over and over. And what's a woman? What's a woman? Bitch, what's a tariff? What's a tariff? Tell me what a tariff is, you simple-minded, simple sex son of a bitch. Get your dumb ass out of here. Stop having those arguments with these people. When they say all life is precious in the womb and blah, 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 make a joke. Life begins at Pep's blue ribbon erection. And then be done with it. Ridicule these people. Do not give them a safe space. Do not give them a place to spread their bullshit. Say out loud what everybody knows about Fox News. It's propaganda. Brought to you by a rich man. The end. It is not news. It's effing entertainment. It's WWE with less goddamn wrestling moves. Yeet their ass up out of here. Whiteness is killing us. The most trifling aspect of what the hell is going on right now is that everybody knew what was going to happen, and we still got hooked through the nose to do it again. White men, the bar is in hell. Can you at least try to get through it? Can you? It's really simple. Stop thinking about yourself and think about others. White women, stop being goddamn double agents. Voting with your husband is not going to help the goddamn country, and it damn sure ain't going to help your kids. Oh! What the hell is wrong with you? Vote as a woman before you vote as some sort of a Christian bullshit. Your children's lives are at stake. Having plague parties is not working. Having plague parties ain't the lick. Believing in science is. Stop letting dumb people talk to you, especially dumb white folk. When you see somebody talking about the virtues of the tariffs, please remind them that Japan, China, and South Korea were mortal enemies. Now they're in an alliance. How great are those goddamn tariffs? And most importantly, get out of your comfort zone. White folk, get out of your comfort zone. You're going to hear some shit. You're not going to be liked in a lot of places. But you need to sit in that uncomfortability and find out why. Literally, our world vision, our place on the planet is being reduced. Because of whiteness. And the only people that can fix it will not be the Japanese, the Chinese, or the South Koreans. It will not be the El Salvadorans, the Panamanians, the Cubans, the Nicaraguans, the Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans. It will not be any of them. It won't be any black and brown folk. Black man, black woman, black gay, black they, black elderly, or black child. It will not be those of Asian and Pacific Islander descent, nor will it be those of Native and Indigenous descent. The call has always been coming from inside the house. White people got to fix white people shit. It's as simple as that. I'm in this show that way, kids. Give you something to think about on this Tuesday. If you like what I am doing here and would like to help support me in my endeavor to bring you the best quality morning show possible, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop for as little as $3 a month. You can help me keep all of this running. What I am going to start doing is going directly through Patreon to do my YouTube videos. Because why the hell not? Also, I will be putting more of my Wonder art on Patreon for sale. I do have a group of pictures I call the Monster, which is basically I will show you the original picture, which you can probably buy if you want it. And then I will show you all the variations that came from said picture. This is all original art between myself and Wonder, the AI the AI app, Wonder. And I'm very impressed by it. And I'm not selling them for like 30, 40, 50 bucks. No, I'll be selling them for something like $3, $4. But you actually have a piece of original digital art by yours truly, Thomas the Villain Bishop. That'll be all over on my Patreon, patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. This show has been brought to you in part by Smooth California. Go to smoothca.online and check out some of the incredible skincare products, all natural. Smooth California is the official skincare products of Ghost Claw Productions Radio. The show has been brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation. But remember, you do not have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. MelExcellence.com. This show has been brought to you in part by Something Black Made. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check out some of the incredible merchandise. The coffee today is Neo Monster Island Coffee from neomonsterisland.com. Sean McGinnis, who loves punching Nazis, just ask him. He does great work. He has great coffee. The coffee itself comes from turtlecreekcoffee.com. Go over there, check him out, tell him I sent you. That's the end of the show, kids. That is the end of the show. Like I keep telling y'all over and over, there would be no show without you guys. Without you is just some guy talking into a microphone every week, right? Or every day. This show is run by and for I just so happen to be the man who is humbled to bring this show to you every morning. Know that I love you more than you will ever understand, and that I cheer for you, even when you don't know it. I am rooting for you. I don't talk to be nasty. I don't say the things that I say to be evil. I say it because I see so much potential in the human race. And I see us squandering it over petty bullshit and how it is affecting not only those of us inside the United States, but around the world. I believe in us, but we got work to do. What do we say every day, kids? Let me say it double because I didn't get a chance to say it yesterday. May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. I am the brutalist, and this has been The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. I want you guys to have the best day possible. Make it productive. Make it kick-ass. Plenty of love, plenty of heart, and know you got somebody in your corner that is rooting for you, and that is me. I love y'all. Be safe. I will see you all in the morning for Why Wednesday. Love, peace, and hair.